I'm Richard Roeper. Coming up next, Oscar winners Tommy Lee Jones, Hilary Swank, and Meryl Streep star in The Homesman. It's my review next. Tommy Lee Jones gives a great performance and does inspired work as the director of The Homesman. This is a stark and beautiful and bleak portrait of life in the Midwest in the 1850s. The Nebraska territory is so unforgiving, conditions so harsh, you wonder why anyone ever chose to live there.
Are you an angel?
You're not dead.
Help me.
What will you do for me?
Anything. God is my witness.
Hilary Swank, as good as she's ever been, and we're talking about a two-time Academy Award winner, plays Mary B. Cuddy. Mary B. lives alone on a small patch of land. She's in search of a husband, but the menfolk in this small town keep telling her she's too plain and too bossy, so much for chivalry. 3 women in Mary B.'s community have gone insane. The Reverend Dowd, who's played by a perfectly cast John Lithgow, has arranged for the women to be cared for by the wife of a minister in Iowa. And Mary B's the only one who will take the assignment to transport these women on a journey that could take as long as 6 weeks. Tommy Lee Jones plays a low-life squatter who calls himself George Briggs. While lacking a moral compass, George has clearly faced the elements over many a decade. Mary B knows she and the women will almost certainly die if they try to make this treacherous journey on their own. So she offers George $300, payable on delivery, to accompany her on that journey.
3 crazy women for 5 weeks is a lot more than I bargained for.
If you've lied to me and intend on abandoning your responsibility, then you are a man of low character. More disgusting pig than honorable man.
Thank you for the kind words, sister. You're no prize yourself. You're plain as an old tin pail and you're bossy.
Mary B and George are nearly constantly at odds with one another while battling the elements, but this is no African Queen. This is a brutal, violent, tragedy-marred trip. Every once in a while, a familiar face pops up for a scene or two. Meryl Streep, Tim Blake Nelson, James Spader. Everyone is great, but Spader is particularly memorable, creating a character, this kind of weird, quirky hotel operator, who in just a few quick scenes leaves us wanting to see an entire movie about that guy.
Mr. Briggs, you couldn't have shown up at a more inauspicious time. It so happens a party of 16 potential investors is coming from St. Louis by steamboat and coach. I trust you recognize we cannot accommodate anyone else.
Jones, as one would expect, is brilliant, playing the kind of crusty cuss he's played many times before.
You're going to meet 3 kinds of people out here. You're going to meet wagon trains that don't want to see crazy people. You're going to meet freighters who will surely rape you, and you're going to meet Indians who will kill you. And then rape you, after they kill me.
Swank creates a character who is sweet and kind and deeply religious and strong, but she's also more than a little sad. Sometimes it appears she's on the verge of succumbing to the same madness that has afflicted the women she's caring for. The Homesman is anything but an easy, comfortable viewing experience. That's part of what it makes it unique. Give this film a try. I give it an A-. I'm Richard Roeper. You can get all my reviews at Reels.com and at RichardRoeper.com.